Hi, in this short demo, we'll go through a classic Hello World function for the FN platform while showing most of the CLI commands and examples of how to use them. So first we start with an empty directory. We notice that we have nothing in it, and we start with, we'll build our first function in Go. Here's just a basic Go file that outputs one thing to the screen. We'll say Hello World demo. And then we'll do fn init. And if we look at the func.yaml, and then the first thing we do then is fn run. Fn run builds the image, creates the first version, builds the Docker container, and at the bottom, we get the output, Hello World Demo. So you can see here, this is all your boilerplate and standard Docker output. So everything is Docker native. Fn run is a super easy way to wrap some of the complexities of Docker so that you don't even have to understand it or know it to use fn. Okay, so once we've ran our function, we're ready to fn deploy. So we'll do fn deploy to the app demo, and we'll do it locally since we don't want to deploy to Docker Hub itself. We'll just stay local. Now we fn routes list demo, and we see that we now have one function deployed with the endpoint localhost 80. So we can actually fn call demo hello, and we get the output hello world demo. We go over here to our UI. This is the fn UI. We see that one function ran and we've got one function completed. We can also curl this. Okay, also hello world. And then of course, we can go and visit this right here and we get hello world demo. fn gives you an automatic route into your function. That's how easy it is to get up and running with the fn project. Okay, so that's our first hello world function. Now let's do something a little more interesting. To show you that this is just Docker under the hood, let's actually go in and remove our function, and then let's create a Docker file. And then let's modify our func.yaml. Let's change the and let's get rid of the entry point. Now we do fn run, and it's rebuilds a Docker container, and now we see we get the output from the standard Docker file hello world, which is just the standard hello world Docker container that Docker owns itself from Docker Hub. There's no magic, there's nothing special here. We're just supporting Dockerfile right out of the bag. And of course, if we do fn deploy again, and we deploy that, and we go over to our screen here, and we go localhost 8080 r demo hello, and we get the same output over here. So the route takes us to the container and runs the function. And so now this is a function that's deployed and ready to run. So let's do a couple other things. As you see, we've got our routes. We can list them. We can inspect them. And this is the information for our particular function. We can do fn calls, which list, we'll type the whole thing out, list demo. And this gives us the 4 calls that we just completed successfully to our hello route. And we can even do fn logs, get demo, select this particular one. But because there was no standard error, there's actually no log available. Normally that would give us some log.
And that's how easy it is to get started with the FN project. To learn more, visit the URL on your screen or fnproject.io.